Each Sunday satsang, May 26, 2024. The first part of the class will discuss tasting Bhakti Rasa, Manjari Bhava Sadhana. Reading from a book called Manjari Rupa Manjari Rupa by Babaji, Maharaj, who is the guru of Sri Babaji Maharaj. And he discusses how to become Manjari. So in this section, he's defining, explaining some different terms. He's talking about Prema. Prema is the essential element in the internal pleasure-giving potency of Krishna. Devotion is Krishna's Ladni Shakti, mixed with the essence of his consciousness and energy, which is called Samved Shakti. The essence of Prema is desire favorable. It's too loud. The master volume is too loud. Something like that. The essence is particular desire favorable to Krishna, which is the essential condition for devotion. The thoughts, moods, or state of mind, which is favorable for the pleasure of Krishna. Devotion means service. The word anukulya means favorable service. Favorable to Krishna. Not you. Huh?
Is it okay?
Is it on? Yeah, it's on. You can hear it? Okay. You can hear it?
No, it's...
Yeah, I can't hear it echo. That's okay now. You can hear it?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Prema is not produced in the material world, but it appears in purified devotees that are blessed by saints or by eternal associates with Krishna. Prema is the essential portion of Krishna's Swarup Shakti, internal potency. What's another name for Swarup Shakti? What's another name for Swarup Shakti? What's the external potency called? What's the Jiva Shakti called? Jiva Shakti. Tatastha Shakti. What's the external potency called?
Internal potency, Antaranga Shakti.
Bahir, external potency is called Bahir Anga. Bahir means outside. Antar means inside.
Antaranga Shakti.
Antaranga Shakti is internal potency, Swarup Shakti. So Prema is the essential portion of Krishna's Antaranga Shakti. It's eternal, spiritual, and full of rasa. Devotion cannot be produced in this material world, rather it appears in the heart of a fortunate soul who is blessed by a devotee. Prema is the element which gives one the eligibility to serve the object of his love. Service without love is nothing more than superficial imitation. The object of such service is never made happy by it, and the servitor also never finds real happiness by doing service without love. Nevertheless, even if one does have love, that love must take a particular shape in order for one to be able to engage in that seva. A father or mother must have a sense of motherly love or fatherly love to give shape to their love for their child, to create a situation favorable for serving the child. If a servant has a spirit of affection, other than that of servitude to the master will not derive full satisfaction from one's service. In the same way, the attitude of a beloved to her lover, if it's not mixed with the proper spirit of wifehood or mistresshood, then however intense her love for her mate is, it will not be able to satisfy him completely. In the same way, loving devotion to Krishna has to take particular form according to, in other words, has to take sairati. Except we say, I love God. How do you love God? Oh, I just love him. How you can express love if you don't have, it doesn't have a form? I love this kid. How do I love the kid? Well, he's a kid, I love him. Do you love him like a mother? No. Do you love him like a friend? No. Do you love him like a master? No, I just love him. That's like, what's that loving? Doesn't have any shape, doesn't have any form. So devotion to Krishna must take a particular form, which means sairati. The example is given of that of Lakshmi, who wanted to attain Krishna in Braj. She performed austerities, but she couldn't fulfill her desire because she didn't follow the footsteps of the Gopis of Vrindavan. She did not accept their leadership in rendering service to Krishna. In other words, she didn't take the shape of the love of a gopi. She didn't take gopi bhav. She had the form of a gopi. She had a beautiful woman's form with no bhav. So the husband has a wife. She has the form of a wife, but she doesn't have the bhav. Doesn't have the bhav of a wife or the bhav of satisfying as a wife. Then he's not married. He has to have a wife. That's what he's trying to say. Worshipping Krishna with a sense of Aishwarya or majesty or queenhood like Lakshmi is useless. We will never attain Krishna in Vrindavan unless one follows the gopis, which means gopi bhav anuga. Anuga to follow. Sri Goswami explains that the shelter reservoir of love is called Ashraya, the vessel reservoir of love. So the present day sadhaka becomes a loving, affectionate ashraya of love towards Krishna. The love flows from the ashraya to Krishna's heart, and thus one attains perfection. What's the proof that the jiva has the potential to love? Everybody's giving the same answer. Because the Srup is seva. The answer, the correct answer is that verse, okay. We have to explain it, I just read all the verse. The Srup Lakshana, Srup means Srup Lakshana. The primary characteristic of a jiva is a tendency to serve. And if you're serving, it means a tendency to love. The service and love go hand in hand. If there's love, there's service. If there's service, there's love. one should concentrate on one of the eternal associates of Krishna in Vrindavan as an object of emulation. In other words, we should want to become like Tulasi Manjari, like Rupa Manjari. Become a clone. Get some DNA of Rupa Goswami. Get some DNA and shoot it in your veins. Rupa Goswami hormones. Become Rupa Manjari, Tulasi Manjari. Then you're successful. The sadhaka who desires Manjari Rati will follow an Ashraya devotee in that mood. Who is the Ashraya devotee of Manjari Rati? The Ashraya devotee of Manjari Rati to follow is Rupa Manjari, Tulasi Manjari, Gopis. So what Narottam Das Thakur says, when will I stand behind Rupa Manjari? When Radha Krishna will look directly at me and say, "Oh Rupa, who is this new Manjari from Rachanagera?" Oh, you don't know. Here the Rupa Manjari will say, "Oh, this is Dasya Manjari Manjari. Manjari brought her here and put her in my care. Manjari told me that this Manjari is very humble. I saw it's also true. So I kept her with her. And I asked her to help me. So after telling Radha Krishna who I was, who I am, then Rupa Manjari will engage me in the service of Radha Krishna." So this is a verse from Narottam Das Prarthana, I think number 30 or so. It shows that the Guru Sakhi introduces the Sakhi son, the Siddha Sakhi Manjari, to Rupa Manjari in the spiritual world. This is the point. That's why the whole system here is introduction. You have a guru is the Sakhi Manjari, and he introduces you to his guru, Sakhi Manjari. He introduces you to Rupa Manjari, and Rupa Manjari introduces to Radha Krishna. So Narottam Das Thakur, his verse for Prarthana is often cited for the need to have a guru Sakhi. So usually the Diksha Guru becomes the Guru Sakhi. The Sadhguru, he's the Guru, and Siddharup, he's a Manjari. The Sadhguru, you're a Shishya, and Siddharup, you're a Dasi Manjari, like the Guru. But you're a servant of the Guru. That's eternal. Jivara Sarupaya Krishna Nityadas. So we're always serving someone above us, and ultimately connected to Radha Krishna. Rupa Goswami writes that one must serve Krishna in his Sadhguru and his internal meditated spiritual body. In both cases, you have to follow the lessons of Vrindavan. We should always follow a dear devotee of Vrindavan in Sadhguru and meditation in our Siddhadeya. This is basically a review of Bhakti. This is Manjari Bhava Sadhana by Maharaj Babaji. This is pretty much a review. Everybody's heard this so many times. So in the Siddharup, we follow Nitya Brishvasi, whose quality of love for Krishna is the same that we desire. In other words, we want to love Krishna like a gopi, so we follow a gopi like Rupa Manjari or Tulasi Manjari. As Sadhguru, we try to follow the example. Of course, we can never become Rupa Goswami or Raghunath Das Goswami, but we try to follow their example of chanting japa, singing bhajans, studying Bhagavatam, studying Shastra, doing Prema Vrindavan, visiting holy places, having sadhusanga, doing kirtan with devotees, singing bhajans with devotees, and studying Shastra with devotees. They did all these things, plus meditating on Nitya-lila in their Manjari Srup. So this means following Rupa. No one can become or imitate Raghunath Das. But the general thing that they taught, Srinivasacharya explains exactly how they did bhajan in 6 Goswami Astakam. Sankhya Purva Gagana Nama Natavi Kalava Sandikirtan. Nijara Vihara Kadavijato Chadyanta Dinachya. They gave up eating and sleeping, and they spent all their time hearing and chanting about Krishna. Fixed number of rounds, so many bhajans, and of course Bhagavatam every day. But they all lived alone, separately, and everybody strictly lived alone, did their own, collected their own food, and met time to time to discuss Harikatha. So that's how one should live and do bhajan. Living alone, coming together for Harikatha, and going back and living alone. This is ideal, this is best. Following the residents of Vrindavan, Brajaloka Anusarata, that's a verse from Nectar of Devotion. Brajaloka Anusarata means following, Anusara, following, not imitating. Does not mean exact imitation, but it means being obedient or subservient, following the tradition, following the example of that person, which I already said. Thus, the aspiring devotee should follow Radharani, Lalita, Rupa, Bhakti Manjari by waiting for their orders for seva and carry out those sevas in one's spiritual perfected body. And he gives an example of this. Brajaloka Sarta, being an obedient servant of Rupa Manjari or Tulasi Manjari, awaiting their orders for seva. It's called Seva Agya. It is sung for Prarthana. O Shri Radharani, when will you gaze upon me with mercy? And you'll order me to bring flowers. And then Lalita Vishaka will order me to serve your lotus feet. Lalita will give me a fan that will cool you with a gentle breeze. The idea of being a Manjari of Radharani was established by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. One has to worship in one's perfected spiritual body in obedience to Rupa Manjari. Without following Rupa Manjari, there's no possibility of getting orders directly from Radha or Lalita. Can't go directly to the top. You have to get a recommendation letter for your visa for the temple president. You can't just go around about it. He has another bhajan person. Oh, my Guru Lokanath. Oh, my Guru and Lokanath. Who is the Guru of Narottam?
Lokanath Das Goswami. Lokanath Das Goswami.
Yeah. Why did you say, well, my Guru Lokanath? That's so strange. Narottam does sing. That may be translation. It should read like this. Where will my guru, Lokanath Goswami, take me with him and give me to Sri Rupa? Sri Rupa will look at me and say, who is this new Manjari? And then Radharani will command me, okay, Dasi, come here. Quickly, collect all these things for Seva. I'll be afraid and stand behind Rupa Manjari. Then the two of them, my Guru and Rupa Manjari, then Radharani and Rupa Manjari will start speaking while looking upon my face. The devotee on the path of Raganuga Bhakti cannot experience the world of Radha Krishna without getting the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Prabhupada understands when he writes, he doesn't quote where it's from. One who has accumulated a lot of fortune will find as his devotion to Chaitanya's feet increases, the nectar of Radharani's feet manifests itself in his heart. As much as one realizes the nature of Chaitanya, that's how much will be absorbed in Radharani. One will develop an understanding of Radharani's great love, Mahabhav, by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. And by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, we will be fully able to understand the glories of Radharani's love. So, hi, Gauranga. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is very... Wow.
Overflowing. I think water is overflowing from tank.
Mashallah. I just turned on the tank right away. He woke up. He won't go up. Terrible. Don't do that. Yeah. That's one of the ways that things go on right now. I think that's all I read from this week from this book.